I'm Kirsty from Makeup Mobility Studio. This is our first YouTube tutorial. Please subscribe below to keep up to date with our videos. Thank you. So today we are going to be doing a spotlight eye. The main focus is the middle of the eye. We're going to be placing glitter. So the first stage to this is to comb through the brows. Using a 208 MAC brush, place a line underneath the brow to carve out the brow. The product that we are using today is Anastasia Beverly Hills in shade Taupe. After carving underneath the brow, you then need to carve out the top of the brow, which will give the definition. Make sure the brush is really thin when you're using it, so you get that really defined look. If any product gathers, use your mascara wand just to brush through the brow, and that will fade the product out. Once you've done one side, go into the other side and just start to carve underneath that brow again. Again, making sure the brush is flowing the right way and that it is really thin to get the best definition. Once you've done that step, if you get your concealer brush, the one that we use is the Morphe M705 brush. And the concealer that we like to use for this is the Select Cover Up in shade NC20. Pat on the product, going all over the lid, underneath the brow, getting the best definition. Patting the product will set it. Once you've done all the top of the lid, go underneath, right underneath the lash line. Once you've done this eye, go on to the other eye. Once you've done the base of the concealer, we're going to go on to the blending of the eye. So for this, we're using your 224 MAC brush, which is a fluffy blending brush. So what this does is it spares the product out, so it doesn't go as harsh on the lid. We're using a lighter colour on top, and the colour that we're using is Vapor from Alamasca, which is a nice orange tone. If you start in the middle of the eye, working your way across, just blending all over the top of the lid until that colour intensifies. Then with a Morphe M513, we are going to place the next colour. So we're just going to go in stages. We're going to go a little bit below that colour we've first applied. And we're using Red Brick from MAC. Again, starting in the middle, working your way across the top of the lid. Just keep blending your product with the brush until it comes out nice and intense. We are now going to create some depth within the eye. We are going to use Raisin from MAC. I want you to use the 242 blending brush for this. Start in the middle of the eye and work outways, blending. Just keep building the product up until it's all over the crease. Repeat the process on the other eye as well, making sure you're getting your symmetry in both colours, they're exactly the same on each side. We are then going to start creating the spotlight. With your 242 brush, I want you to bring the colour into each corner of the eye. So the colour that we're going to be using is Carbon from MAC, which is a very black colour. So we're going quite dark with this look today, really smoky. Just keep building that colour up in the corners of the eyes. Repeat the process on the other side. Once this is done, we are now going to apply our glitter. So the glitter that we are using is Lit Cosmetics, and it's in shade Creamy Caramel. So it's a nice golden glitter, which will really make the eyes pop. We are applying this only into the middle of the lid, so that's how it's going to create that spotlight effect. So the brush that we are using for this is a Krylon one. It's just very thin and it can get right inside. Once you've applied your glitter, I want you to apply your lashes. So the lashes that we're using are Tatty lashes in TL5. They're very wispy. They look really good on this look. The glue that we use to apply the lashes is Duo glue from MAC. It's a really strong glue, so the lashes won't come up. Once the top of the eye is complete, we're going to go onto the underneath. The underneath, we're using the exact same colours. So we are using the 242 brush underneath just to apply vapour in sweeping motions right underneath the lash line. Once you have blended all that underneath, we are going to apply the Maybelline gel liner into the waterline. We just use an eyeliner brush for this. Once you've done that, we are going to apply carbon underneath. Once this is done, we are then going to apply raisin just a little bit above that. So again, it's in stages. Underneath, we are just going to place the Lit Cosmetics glitter just in the middle of the eye as well. Just place the glue and then placing the glitter on top, just in the middle. Just gives a bit more to the look. Once it's all blended and the eyes are complete, we are then going to go onto the face. The primer that we are using is the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer in shade Radiance. We use a Zoeva brush to apply this. Any brush is fine, foundation brushes, any brush which you prefer. This primer gives a really dewy effect, which we are going for this makeup look. After the primer is applied, we are now going to apply the foundation. We are using MAC Studio Fix Fluid, which we use quite a lot on the clients. The shade that I am using is NW40, which is quite a tan shade, as Emma's got tan on today. Once the foundation is applied, with our foundation brush, we like to use patting motion to set the foundation, and it also gives a fuller coverage. After we've done this, we like to set it. I'm just using Dark Mineralized by MAC with a big powder brush just to set all that. That will also take any shine away. So a client with oily skin, this would help set the foundation, take that shine away. After we have done this, we are going to start on the contouring. So first we are going to start with highlighting, and we're going to use the Shape Tape Concealer, which is a lot of makeup artists' favourite. It's really good, really brightens up them areas. So I'm just going to apply it to underneath the eyes, in the middle of the forehead, the chin, and that's going to draw that attention on photos to that area. To blend that in, I'm using a Morphe R39 brush, so it's really good for blending in and just going close up to the eye work. I like to use a bronzer for my shading, so I apply this all to the top of the forehead with a powder brush. I use sweeping motions up and down for this, as it gives that really chiselled effect. Down the sides of the face, the cheekbones and underneath the jawline. Then I like to really build it up and sculpt the face. Next I'm going to use my favourite, which is my shimmer highlighter. This is Makeup Moretti's use favourite product for makeup. We always go over the top with our highlighter. One of our favourites is the Oh My God highlighter from Illamasqua. I'm just using a 242 brush to go on top of the cheekbone for this. Again, circular motions, just blending that product in. Once this is done, we are then going to go onto the lips. We are using Whirl Liner from MAC, just on the lip line. Once this is done, we are blending in our lipstick. The lipstick that we are using is 404 from Inglot, which is a really nice nudie shade. We're just using a lip brush for this step. So thank you all for watching our video. It's Kirsty Scott from Makeup Mobile to You. We are going to be doing a lot more videos. Make sure you've subscribed to keep up to date with them. And we hope you all enjoyed it. Please leave a comment. Thank you.